Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks, and today's video is going to be a recap of episode 4 from LEGO Masters. And as with all my videos, I'm going to be discussing the top 2 teams and the bottom 2 teams. This week I have to say I actually agreed with them on both decisions. But before I do a serious spoiler alert and start discussing the winners and losers of this week's episode, let me also state the premise of this week's show was they all had to run to these little boxes of popcorn that they had, where they had to make a movie with the theme that was inside of this little box of popcorn that you see here. Now, they were each given 8 hours to do this build, and they all did a fantastic job. But then they threw in a little wrench. The wrench being the creators from the original LEGO movie showed up. And when they showed up, they gave them a second theme to build. Now, with that second theme, they were given an additional 4 hours to add that theme to their existing build. And they had to make the existing build and the new theme both coincide with one another. Now, me personally, I think this was one of the biggest challenges or hardest challenges they've had to do yet. But anyway, let's take a look at the winners. Tyler and Amy had a fantastic looking build, as you can see here, called the Super Baby and Hairball Heist. And also what I call the Bearded Champions, which is Boone and Mark, had this wonderful build of the Shark Song. And I thought they both did a fantastic job. Now, the actual winners for the night were Mark and Boone. And as you can see here, with a few more better close-up shots anyway of it, you can see why. They just did a wonderful job with it. One other crazy thing that happened during the episode was that Christian and Aaron actually gave up their golden brick of security because they didn't feel they made a good job. Now on to the more harsh news, the bottom 2 teams and the team that got voted off. Anyway, here we have the bottom 2 teams, which was Crystal and Amy and Manny and Nestor. Now first with Crystal and Amy, they had a really cool build. They kind of did a lot of Scooby-Doo, and it was called Sleep Away Camp Escape. And then next we have Manny and Nestor. And what they did was an old Wild Will is what the build was called anyway. But they did an old Western space type of theme. Unfortunately, they were the ones that were sent home. Now, the show has a really kind of interesting way to send people home. What it is they actually walk them. I shouldn't say walk them, but they have to walk themselves over to the LEGO Masters wall and place their own sig figs back in the display case, which is what signifies that they have to leave the build floor and they are no longer part of the competition. So anyway, like I said, that is my opinions, and I did it, well, I shouldn't say just my opinion, that is how the show went last night. And I hope you guys like these types of videos and like to see the updates of the show. As always, thanks for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And if you get a chance, don't forget to click those Amazon links, as those Amazon links do give me a small commission and help support my channel. So as always, we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.